one of the reasons is that, the season has ended, or their season in your life has ended. This could be someone so wonderful, someone so supportive, someone that has been pulling you closer to God and drawing you nearer to God, but God only intended them to be in your life just up until you learn the specific lessons that they need to teach you, or just until that current season ended. Some people are also sent into our lives as comfort. Maybe God has to allow us to go through very, very hard situations, in order to bring out the best in us, because remember, God can protect us from all situations, but if He allows you to go through it, there's something that He wants to change, work on, or deal with in that season. So He will sometimes place people around us as comfort to support us in that situation or that season where we are healing, but they will then become toxic if they stay in our lives in a season that they are not equipped for. All right, because remember, every time God sends a person into your life, there's a mandate and an environment set for the role that they need to play. But once you have been healed and you know okay, now you start meeting each other on a different level, and that could cause maybe quite a lot of differences or whatever it is, to say, oh, maybe that person is just not equipped for the season that you are going into. Okay, maybe God is going to take them to their own season or still needs to deal with them. So then He draws them away from you, So not every time that God pulls people away from you is it that they're evil or they have bad intentions. It's just that their season with you has ended, all right? Number 2, it may be that they are not the right, group of friends for you. Remember that God will sometimes make decisions on our behalf, especially if it's detrimental. When you say, Lord, I surrender, I give my life to you, He's going to look at, okay, this friendship could be detrimental to your growth or to where I'm taking you. These people could sway you out of the way, and maybe recovery time is in years. So God is like, hey, look, we almost where we're going. I can't have these people around you because they're going to cause damage, and then I'm going to have to work that out, and that's going to cause a delay to this that I'm doing. So He says, hey, look, I'm cutting off that friendship. And God is loving. He'll tell you, hey, look, I need you to, move away from these people. I know it's difficult, but come through. There's something I want to do, And God, remember, always takes to replace. He will never just take and say, yeah, you deserve to be alone. I just want you all to myself, whatever it is. No, as much as He wants you all to Himself, He understands that human beings are relational beings. That's why He created the fellowship and church and everything like that. So He will now place you around friends that are suitable to the season or the place where He wants you, to expose you to a new level of thinking, to expose you to a new level of commitment, to expose you sometimes to a new mindset, a completely new environment. Because maybe the people that you are around kept shooting down your dreams, kept downplaying you, kept trying to keep you in this box. And God is saying, hey, look, there's so much more in you. So now, if you're not going to do this, I'm going to need to help you to remove you from this friendship, to place you in a friendship